Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I hope Tuesday has been going well for you all. Of course, I just want to welcome everyone back to another hashtag Lockboss show and giveaway. And if you've seen the advertisements, or I should say the posts would be a better term, tonight, here in just a few minutes, we're going to be giving away this brand new Flash 008 mobile. And let's see here. Brand new, just out of the box here. They took it out to be able to take a couple pictures for you. And I'm going to tell you what, I am excited to give it away. I tell you what, hey, who doesn't want one? I figured, you know what? Or I should say Megan and Kylie figured, you know what? We've been just going over the Flash. You know, the Flash video, the Flash mobile versus the normal one. And we actually have another video kind of about it coming up here soon. Not kind of, not really. You'll see what I'm talking about. And it's like, hey, this is a perfect time to give a almost $700 machine away today. So I'm excited so I'm going to be announcing the 5 winners here in a little bit at the very end. But we're not going to announce who actually gets the machine. So one of the 5 of you is going to win it. And it'll be awesome if you were to take a picture or something, video, and let us all know so we can post and share. So it's pretty exciting. I tell you what, thank you to everyone who is tuned in. Now, of course, I'm going to be drinking some Topo Chico. Cheers to all you out there. Oh, that's the first sip. This one tastes amazing. Good stuff. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. All right, so let's talk about the post of the week. All right, so check this one out here. So Eric sent this in. He purchased a JMA Nomad machine, and he sent this picture in of somehow, some way, the machine was dropped there. So, I mean, definitely, not under the best circumstances, but I tell you what, it's kind of cool to see it. Okay, I won't lie, it's pretty cool to see it sitting there, and good stuff. So my big question was it okay, right? Because that's what's really important. Weird that it was left there, but was it still in good shape? Was it good to go, or do we need to send another one? And so let's see here. Yes, it was. Not only was the machine still good, but look at that Topo Chico sitting there. You see a couple of the icon beanies. That's just all-around good stuff, guys. I tell you what, like, sending in images and seeing that is what's there puts a smile on my face. I tell you what, that's a good picture. Eric, I hope that Nomad's working well for you, and those beanies, those icon beanies, are keeping you warm in that snow. There's typically a lot of snow up here in Idaho, but it's been we've had like over a foot on the ground, but it's been clearing up and has you a little taste, getting ready for spring a little bit, maybe a little too early, but, you can't help but think about it. I'm already dreaming of hitting some golf balls out there, So, yeah, good stuff. All right, so let's keep moving on. All right, so now I have to print a retraction or whatever it might be on this here, okay? So if you guys remember last week, I was pretty much spinning Connor's yarn about being mean to grandmas in this picture, right? True, but, I was spinning his yarn pretty hard on live last week, and we get done, and Kylie tells me that Megan was the one who made this. And I was like, are you joking? It's like, I wish I would have known beforehand. So I have to apologize for Connor for thinking he was being mean to grandma. Okay. Instead, I have to talk to Megan about it. Megan, you're not like grandmas. What's going on here? I want to know the true story. Okay. I want to know the inspiration behind this meme here. So good stuff, guys. I just wanted to make sure I could give Megan a hard time about this one. So there you have it. Megan is the one being mean to grandmas, not Connor. Good to know. That's good info right there. All right. Moving along, comment of the week. What do we got on deck here? From Mr. Ken Nixon. What's up, Ken? All right, I got to kind of look in. I have my computer pushed back here, so I have to kind of look in to see it. Let's see what it says. I would go for the mobile as it could run on 110 and stay fully charged. What caught my attention is the Lockfather's comment on having the mobile in his yellow jacket three-wheeler, giving me the image of him driving around like an ice cream man with signs on the sides and the tinkering bell. Of course, keys cut here. An amusing image for the Lockfather familiar Lockboss. Yep. Again, that's it. As you were painting that picture in my mind, I could actually see it. And we've talked about it before. The one thing, the Lockfather, one of his dreams in life was to own and operate a hot dog stand, right? So, when I'm hearing you say that, I'm like, he likes ice cream, but he likes hot dogs even more. And I could see him trying to sell some hot dogs on a roller right next to his key machine, which now that I say that, shavings and hot dogs would not go good together, but good stuff. So, Ken, on the battle between the standard 110 volt and the mobile, which can do the 110 or have the lithium battery pack, the lithium or the mobile wins out, which totally makes sense, and I really hope you guys found a lot of value, honestly, out of that video, because so many questions we've gotten, like the same, like the question we've gotten the most about the mobile is how much different does it cut than just the standard machine? So essentially, I think the big question, that what we tried to answer, and I hope we answered it thoroughly enough, is everyone feels comfortable with the Flash 008, right? They know what to expect. They know it's a very well-respected machine. But the question is does the Flash Mobile offer all of that same confidence when it comes to buying a machine? And I think that the answer is undoubtedly yes. So good stuff. And we're going to be giving one away sitting right here. You see it right there in the corner, maybe. So good stuff, Ken. Nice comment. I always look forward to your comments on the videos, Ken. They're always funny, and I need someone giving me a hard time too. You, Locks NY. Come on, right? But Ken, we still need to have you on, man. What the heck? Go ahead, send us an email and let's get you on. Okay, send us an email at sales@CLKsupplies.com, and we need to get you on here. Okay, we need to be showing the world who Ken Nixon is. But all right, moving on. Oh, okay, yep, here we go. All right, so next up, kind of the other topic to talk about today before we get to the giveaway is our ultimate locksmith pinning and work mat. All right, so we came out with the mat you see in the screen in 2019. And we have since been fortunate enough to sell thousands of them. And 2 weeks ago, Trina was like, hey, PJ, our system's saying that we need to reorder these. And I went to go to reorder, and I was like, you know what? This would be a good time to re-engineer, to remake up the entire mat. Right. And so I was like, first of all, it doesn't even have Lockboss on it. I was like, we definitely have got to change that. Okay. And so this is a picture of one. Now we've sold, thousands of them. All right. And it's a great mat. I'm kind of partial to it because I designed it, but I think we can do better. And so I have some questions for you, and we want feedback. And we also even have a link for a survey that you can take. Okay, so I believe someone's going to be popping it in the comments or in the chat here, as well as you can see it in our bio and like Instagram. I think there's a link in on Facebook as well. So please, we would absolutely love for you to fill that out and really get some concrete feedback from you. But more importantly, in the chat here, for those of you who are live or even after in the comment section, to just kind of talk to us about it. So I'm going to ask a few questions we're going to talk about, because this is the deal. We are building the next mat. We built this mat for you to do work on, right? And we want to make it as efficient and as productive as possible. Now, I will admit, and I kind of want to tell you guys where I'm at with it, okay? And I want to hear your thoughts. I sincerely want to hear your thoughts, because together, let's build this next mat. We're going to get it done, and I think it's going to be amazing, all right? And so for me, when it comes to a mat, I like space to work, okay? I don't like a whole bunch of extra stuff. Like, so as you can see here, right? On, here, let me switch my screen. Hey, there you are. All right. So as you can see, like this main area, when I have a pinning kit in front of it and I'm sitting there and I'm getting ready to work, I want space to work. Having a nice pinning tray, pinning thing right here on the side is definitely nice for certain jobs. I'm guessing it doesn't get used every single job for obvious reasons. Also over here, has some extra spots to put tools. On the one you can see sitting right back here, okay, the one that I use all the time and in different videos. The main things I find I use is this piece right down here, and then one or two of these on the side to put little parts and pieces. But so that's kind of my thoughts. I like simple. I don't like a whole bunch of crap on there, because at the end of the day, I'm there to get work done and not like, have sorting trays, right? Like I want clean space. So when a clip moves, a little spring moves, I can find it. And the other thing that was actually the most important thing for me was on the little grips here, right? The grips that hold stuff. I wanted to make sure that they were big enough to matter to do their job, but also small enough that when something falls between it, like a little lock pin or a little part and piece, you can actually just pick it up and you don't need to get tweezers or whatever. So that was important to me when we designed this original one back in 2019, the ultimate pinning mat. But now we want to do this new one. So a couple questions I have for you. All right. And in the comments, just shoot them away. I have someone even on the, I should say, hold on. So if you're live now with us in the chat, go ahead and throw them in there. I have someone making sure that we capture all of it. If you're watching this after the fact, awesome. Go ahead and put it in the comments, because your opinions, your advice, and your input matters to us. All right. So this is my question. So the first off is size. Okay. Was the mat that you have now, that we have now, is it the right size? Now, let me tell you the reason we came up with the size it is. And that's because, see our pinning kit back here, the universal pinning kit, it's the same length as that kit, knowing that most people, just like this type of setup here, put the pinning kit behind it. All right. So that's why it's the length that it is. And then the size of it is so like on a 20-inch, 18 to 20-inch workbench, you have enough spot for your pinning kit, and then you have enough space for your mat. All right. So that's that. So is the sizing good? You wish it was smaller, bigger, both dimensions, either or. And see a couple comments in there. That's funny. So that's the size. Let me know what you think on that. Next up is, what frustrations do you have about your mat, our mat, whatever it is? What do you want to see different? What do you want to see more of? You want more space to actually work, less space? Let us know about that kind of stuff. And most importantly is, how do you actually use your mat? All right. So I, of course, have my experience, and, you know, I've seen it being used tons and tons of times in all the different social posts and all that. Thank you for posting those. Really awesome to see. But how do you actually use it? Because I think that's what's most important when it comes down to, like, we can assume you use it for this, or you can assume you use it for that. But what do you actually use it for? Because we want to gear it exactly for that. And my you know, personal leaning is always to have it be simple, right? Because simple, less clutter on a mat, I think, is the best. Having too much, now disagree with me in the comments, go and disagree with me, but I think that we really just want something simple to work on, to really capture little items and make sure we have a spot to put a few basic tools and stuff while we're working. So I'm leaning towards more simple, more streamlined, right? You know me, I'm always talking about the 80-20 principle, right? And what's the 80, what's the, you know, that 20% that you use it 80% of the time, right? On the mat. So there's going to be 20% of this mat you're using 80% of the time. And I want to know what that 20% is, because I want to gear it towards that to make you more productive. Okay. Forget about, of course, we're going to have the logos in it and stuff, but at the end of the day, like, we want it to work for you. So definitely, let me know. So, and I see Lock Mechanic says he disagrees with me only because you just told us so. Hey, good stuff, man. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah. And of course, you know, we did make it, as Ken kind of points out, we did make it our dark blue color, because, you know, you wanted to, no one, and I'm in the video. Okay. Megan, if you wouldn't mind finding the video for this mat and putting it in the notes, would be, or in the chat, just so people can watch it and really see all the points even more in depth of why I made it the way that I did. But I tell you what, I'm really excited. Or I should say, yeah, we made it the dark color because, you know, I'm a clean freak, man. I like stuff clean. You know, there's a reason we clean our bathrooms here at CLK every day of the week, or Monday through Friday, I should say. And I'm on that list with everyone else. Okay. We all do it equal around here, but I like things clean. And when stuff shows dirt real easily, it just doesn't look nice. And so for your customers, for you, you know, you want that crisp, nice, clean space. And that's what we're all about. So there we go. I would love to know all of your feedback. We're going to take it all into consideration for those of you who fill out the survey that we made for it. We're literally going to sit down as a team. We're going to go through it all, and then we're going to get it done, okay, and make it awesome. And you guys are going to, I hope you guys are absolutely going to love it. So you guys got... I'm seeing the comments. I need to quit looking here, but good stuff for everybody. All right, so that's what we have for the pin mat. Can't wait to see your feedback. Very important to us. And, you know, at the end of the day, guys, we're all in this together, and I'm excited to come up with a new one that all of you can use and enjoy. So, sorry, you know, I just want to keep taking sips. All right, I want to keep taking sips. Not to the Lockfather's level of chugging, but, you know. All right, guys. Well, I think it is about time to announce the 5 winners, which one of the lucky winners is going to be getting this brand new Flash Mobile. It even has that grease stuff that comes on the jaws, right? So don't want to touch it too much there, get my hands dirty, but there we go. All right, so one lucky person's getting that. I'm going to leave this here. Why not? I'm going to leave this here. Kind of work around it. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's get this pulled up here. Giveaway winner time. First of all, I want to say I appreciate all of your comments. Thank you for doing it. I think I need to reply to a bunch of them, but I'll be doing that here shortly. But thank you all. I tell you what, you know, putting out the videos is great. Wonder what I love to do. I love to start the conversation, and how you guys take over and talk about things and are kind to each other, honestly, is amazing. It's what it's about. And I thank you that we are choosing to move forward and talk positive than over just the typical, what do you call it? Just garbage, really, just arguing and fighting who's right, who's wrong, right? Most things, right, are more true than untrue. And it's really just being able to talk about the nuances of different subjects and topics and products that everyone can listen to and learn from and contribute to is really what makes the Lockboss community great. And I'm happy to be here. So with that being said, here we go. All right, so if I call your name, or if you win, okay, email us your shipping address at sales@CLKsupplies.com or call us at 800-848-6989. We'll make sure your shipping address is correct, and we'll send your gifts soon. How to win? Good question if you're asking that. Comment on our videos with the hashtag Lockboss. Winners will be chosen from comments on the previous week's videos. It's that simple. No purchase necessary. That's my favorite part. I hope it is yours too. So, all right. I should probably bring up, no. I was going to say, yeah, I might as well say it since I said something, but I'm kind of looking at your comments as I was reading there. And if you don't want us to change the mat and keep it exactly the way it is, just let us know that as well. So thanks. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, one of the 5 winners is taking this machine home, but you're not going to know until one of the 5 of you get it in the mail or via FedEx. So I'm excited about that. I can't wait. I don't even know, honestly, who's getting this machine. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the winners. So I never leave it up to me. It's more fun that way, and because we do it randomly. So yeah, here we go. Here we go. This week's winner number 1 is Ed Keel. Ed, very cool. Congratulations, Ed. Hope you're watching. Congratulations. Make sure you contact us. Here we go. Winner number 2 is JP McPinning. Love the name, JP McPinning. Good stuff. Congratulations. Here we go. Winner number 3 this week is Ricky Goss. Hopefully I said that right. Ricky Goss, congratulations. And make sure you contact us. Here we go. Winner number 4 this week is James Schrader. James, congratulations. Very cool. Very cool. You've commented for a long time, and I appreciate that. It's been awesome to kind of get to know you through your messages and stuff. So that's cool. Good stuff. All right. Last but not least, winner number 5 of this week's hashtag Lockboss giveaway is Terry Lewis. Oh my gosh, we've said, I recognize a lot of names in this week's winners. Good stuff, Terry Lewis. Congratulations. So one of the 5 of you are going to be getting this machine, this exact machine, in the mail or in FedEx, shipped out this week. Very cool. Good stuff. Now, hey, quick tip. Whoever gets this machine, make sure you watch the video. You have to make sure you have to connect the battery on the bottom here. Okay, you gotta connect the 2 wires. So good stuff. All right. Well, everybody, there we have it. That's this week's show and giveaway. I appreciate all of you coming on, hanging out, and most importantly, providing your valuable feedback like you always do. So really appreciate all of you. Look forward to seeing you here, same place, same time next week. Y'all have a great Tuesday evening. Cheers. We'll see y'all.